Scrum, I'm hoping that you're taking away very practical, open communications. It enables, encourages cross-functional teams. There's pride in what people do. Is a learning opportunity for the org, and you can leverage these learning to other areas like Agile CSI. On the other side, we've got some challenges. Yeah, I think probably through this you guys are saying, well, wait a minute, I've got remote team members. But you're going to have to really work hard, bring the team together for the initial planning session. They need to meet at least once, meet as often as you can. However, you can facilitate this remote using collaboration tools like Trello, etc. And what integrates everything in this case tends to be more that daily stand-up call. You need to have understand your team capacity, and they get better over time. You need to deal with resistance to change. Well, I'll talk about that just in our final slide. Next, people need to be comfortable that we're working with estimates. We're working with our best capabilities to deliver to our committed deliverables versus timelines. We're not going to burn ourselves out on this. This is something, an approach that we're going to continue and sustain in the organization. You have to get away from no project manager. There's no traditional project manager role here. I think you're seeing this. We know our time boxes. We can commit to those time boxes. Off we go. Our team is going to deliver. I talked a bit about the manager and the product owner role. Sometimes it's hard for them to let go and let the team self-direct. Find that quite often. And too many team members. You want to keep your development team to 6 plus or minus 3 people. Most effective is 6. 9, do not go above 9 people. It's too much. It's too big. It does not work. Okay. And finally, a great technique you can use when you're dealing with management of change is John Cotter. And this is where he talks about creating a sense of urgency, building a guiding coalition, form strategic vision and initiatives, enlist a volunteer army. Okay, the Scrum team should be volunteer to a large degree, especially when you're starting. Enable action by removing barriers. Generate your short-term wins and sustain that acceleration and institute the change, and then you start all over again. It's a continual cycle. This is very agile in itself. And in fact, he has recognized that our whole organization structure is evolving towards a fundamentally new way of business. And you're going to have dual organizations, that traditional hierarchical structure, but now this agile networked team approach, and we're seeing that more and more and more. And wherever possible, build those collaboration rooms, get your teams together, and I have seen nothing but positive outcomes from my experience with organizations adopting Scrum.